New at 5, a North Lincoln neighborhood is searching for answers following a hit and run. The victim telling us she's now limited in where she can go due to the damage. Channel 8's Annie Elming joins us from the newsroom with reactions to the crash.
Sherry Miller tells me she bought her car to get from place to place, but now she has to rethink where she goes.
I had just gotten out of the shower and I heard it. And the first thought was, oh my God, that's my car.
Miller says on Saturday afternoon, a car drove down Knox Street upwards of 60 miles per hour, turning onto her street and crashing into the front of her car.
One of them was hanging out the window, came flying around this corner and slammed right into my car. And then they got over here and they switched drivers.
The car leaving the scene after crashing. Miller tells me that she just wants to know who is responsible.
I'm more mad than scared. I mean, I'm glad that no one was sitting in the car, no one got hurt, but it's just the whole idea that someone did that and there's no respect that, they knew they did it. They could have stopped. They could have said something, but they didn't.
She says she sees distracted driving and speeding in her neighborhood, but she did not expect it to affect her so personally.
But yeah, we have people flying through here, but to have them just fly around the corner and slam into my car, that was a shock.
And this is not the first time a house in the neighborhood has encountered a car crash.
We've had cars end up in our yard, neighbor end up. I think at least 3 out of 4 people on this corner have had a car end up in their yard at one time or another.
Miller tells me she thinks speeding and distracted driving throughout the neighborhood led to these crashes. She is also now having to miss opportunities to visit her family throughout Nebraska due to her car's limited range of driving.
I like to go to Kearney, Nebraska City. I have family, both places, and I'm afraid to leave town with the car.
And Miller tells me the next steps are finding out if there's anything else wrong with the car and trying to find out who was responsible. Reporting in the newsroom, Annie Elming, Channel 8 News.
Thanks for that report, Annie.